Hi, welcome to episode 48 of the Lowdown podcast. For the first time since Download Festival, we catch up with Kate and Rosie. We talk all about what was great at this year's festival and what Download still needs to improve. We also celebrate 1 year of the Lowdown podcast. Cheers.
This is the Lowdown podcast.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back. We are now on take 3.
Yeah.
We don't usually, we're not doing takes because we're perfectionists. We just literally can't work the
microphones today. But we've got 4 microphones today.
Yeah.
There's a reason for that.
Hello.
Hello.
Joined by Kate and Rosie.
Yeah.
Thanks for having us back.
Yeah, it's good to have you back. We were saying before,
Deja vu.
it's the first time since Download that we've all been together in the bar.
It is. Yeah.
I actually can't believe that.
Last time we were here, we were getting very excited about what was to come.
That was a
And it
really
happened.
fun episode, that
Yeah, it
actually.
was.
Yeah, it was.
I enjoyed
We'll
that.
have to do that again next year.
Yeah,
like a bit of
actually, makes me feel excited thinking about it being the
Yeah.
episode before going to Download. So as these dark months roll in, we'll start.
It won't be long.
It won't.
It won't be long. We're a
Once we-
few weeks out from announcement
It is
time.
4 weeks today, is it?
Yep.
I was telling the girls before, because I'm off on paternity leave for 6 months, which is amazing. But the time from when I go back to work after that to Download is only 8 weeks. So I've only got 8 weeks left of work till
That's
Download.
mad.
That's crazy.
That's what I'm counting it on.
Yeah. It's a constant countdown, isn't it?
It is. We said it's like, that's the start of our year,
Yeah.
not the January calendar. It's,
No.
it's
Well,
Download.
does the download calendar year start on download, or does it start on announcement?
I feel like
It's
downloads like
the
kind of
Monday.
Christmas, like
It's the Monday,
Monday
getting
after
tickets.
It's the Monday you
Monday
get
after
your tickets.
Download's like
Okay.
January the 1st.
Right, okay.
Yeah,
See
that's-
what you mean.
yeah,
travelling
you're right.
down's
Then
like
you start-
Christmas Eve.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then it starts.
KFC's like, what do they call it? Twixmas.
Yeah, that's mad, isn't it?
So, as you probably saw last week, when I was a bit ill, I was saying to Johnny, I'd kind of rubbed it in when he was ill and Trish was ill, so we'd had to delay our interview with Trish. I was boasting about how healthy I was, and last week I was absolutely on my ass.
Yeah, that's karma for you, that
It
bit.
absolutely kicked me right in the ass. So yeah, we were meant to record this last week, weren't we? We were all going to get together last Monday, but we are celebrating 1 year of the Lowdown podcast.
Yeah.
I'm still interested in where this Colin is because you promised cake and you don't do that.
I want to do it again.
Hey, there's no sound effects on this, Mac. You just have to make your own. Don't
There was
you?
no sound before
Yeah,
either. 12 months in, still struggle with the test.
Still
Yeah.
struggling. And I don't know what when it stresses me out, I just start sweating.
Yeah.
It's just like, it stresses me out. But anyways, let's not take that away from our 1 year
So if you're watching the video, me
anniversary.
and Johnny are both going to be looking at his screen, making sure the lines are going up where they should be.
Not the lines on my forehead, though, because
No,
Kate
no.
accused me of having Botox last week.
Yeah. I was watching
Yeah.
your forehead. I wasn't listening to anything you were saying. I
Just
was like,
watching me.
that's not moving, that.
She said
But
she went back and looked at old episodes
I did,
to see.
I was like, it's definitely.
I said, I'll take that as a
Yeah.
compliment.
And then I thought Mike was wearing eyeliner at Busted, so we thought the 12 months, the success of the podcast
yeah,
has
no,
really
let's
got
get
to
into
us.
Got that vein.
Got sea fever, like
Oh, yeah, like Festpod said.
Festpod said.
You'll
yeah.
be getting asked to like go to like a clinic in Turkey or something. I think online.
So
This
we're like-
episode's
we're like-
sponsored by.
Yeah, you look like Joel Dommett. It's because we've got a light
Yeah.
right there,
Yeah,
directly above the camera, and it shines on Johnny's
And just to
forehead.
show how budget we are, it's not one of those like ring lights that are amazing.
No.
It's my desk lamp from my office, which is hung up on top of a TV. So
That bulb must be expensive to run because it's like hurting my eyes.
Yeah.
but yeah, 12 months in, mate. I cannot quite
Incredible.
believe it.
Cheers,
What a
brother.
Yeah,
achievement.
cheers.
Yeah, cheers with my
Thank you very much.
Diet Coke.
Yeah. Cheers, Kate. So we've it's been a great year, hasn't it? I mean, I think first and foremost, we didn't do this even expecting anyone to listen.
No.
We wanted to make a digital diary for me and Johnny for when we, when you get older and you can't do these things anymore. We speak about download all the time anyway, so we thought let's just record it and put it on Spotify if anyone wants to listen. But then it's there because, like you were saying, with your photographs, you'd end up with like a mass of stuff and no actual.
You don't put them into like albums anymore, do you?
No.
Like I've got like Christmas '99 album.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? At home,
Yeah.
and you can look through. You don't do it. And that's all this is doing. It's putting our download years into digital albums, isn't it?
Try to bottle up a bit of the energy in it and the excitement.
Yeah, it's made. Actually, that's a really good point. It's made my download experience tenfold.
Yeah.
Not because obviously we performed there, or whatever you want to call it, played there, did live pod. That was obviously amazing.
Yeah.
But talking about it and getting hyped up with not just our little nucleus, our little download family, but everybody else who is doing the same is absolutely class.
Yeah, that's a good point to mention. We've got a Discord group now, so a few people messaged and said, "Oh, you should set up a Discord group. It'd be good to join." And quite a few people have joined and are chatting away, and it's really lovely to see you all chatting away in there. And we've structured it all so there's different sections for different announcements, different ways to chat about rumours, different gigs, sports, memes.
It's great.
It's really nice. There's some other great Discords as well, but I'm brand new to it.
Yeah.
As I accidentally replied to Download Bryn before on the Discord. I was trying to say what the fuck about Rush. The Rush reunion, which has just been announced. But I accidentally replied to Bryn, who was thinking like I had some sort of beef.
What the fuck?
What have you posted?
He was talking about Ali Pali, and then I just wrote,
What the fuck?
talking about Bryn.
Oh, what a dickhead.
You're going to have to, when you put yourself on your social media ban leading up to the
Yeah,
an episode,
Oh, yeah.
you'll have
Yeah,
to ban
that's a
yourself
good-
from your own
You have to
Discord.
mute everything.
Yeah,
That's a good shout, that.
yeah. So we're hoping to do, for the first time ever, we're going to do a Low Down Podcast live episode.
Yeah.
What could
Judging
go
by-
wrong?
judging by
this
tonight,
going
yeah.
on
What
to
could
this shit
happen?
show.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it
Let's
has
see what
been
it goes.
really good to watch from the sidelines, and like you say, that community. You've had loads of amazing people on, which is, all them people that you're spreading the information for as well, like accessibility and all people. It's great.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, we're really grateful to those that have joined us for interviews as well. Be it like the first person we had on was Josh, talked about Sleep Token passionately as a big fan, and Jordan. Then to the different aspects of like Download Festival, such as Ree Chandler, Trish, Hannah, Angela. We've had all these different people that have. Just to shine little lights on Johnny's forehead. Because, you set up a podcast and it's very easy to go, let's go at the top dog and try and, let's go chase down...
Yeah. Let's run after Andy Coppin and try
Andy
and get-
Coppin, Cam Hack, Green Day, but that's... it's not that... It's not nothing you can't read about in Metal Hammer or Louder or whatever.
I'm not going to give anything away to you.
No.
But,
No, exactly.
yeah.
But instead, we wanted to look at the people that made Download what it is, the Download community. People like Trish, Ree, and Hannah, and all these people that, they work round the bloody clock for no money, just through love. And
Yeah. I was going to say, the amount of hours we've poured into this is crazy. But it's because we love it. It's a passion, isn't it? It's a total hobby. But all these people who are running businesses from it and stuff, it's just insane. Like, taking time out of their day to talk to us for an hour.
Yeah.
No payment, obviously.
No.
It's just purely off passion and love for something, isn't
Yeah.
it? And
Lifting the curtain a bit as well. That's
yeah, it's
interesting.
cool. It's really good. I mean, we've got a few things coming up in the next 12 months, which we'll hopefully announce soon once we get confirmation, which is a bit more of that, which would be cool.
Yeah.
But it's done wonders for us this year, mate. And we've had a bit of a rough year and stuff, haven't we?
Yeah.
We said this was purely about us getting together. I'd say even though we live around the corner from each other, didn't see each other maybe once a month at a push.
Your life just gets in the way,
But yeah,
doesn't
it does. But now we have an excuse to get together every week, which is brilliant.
Yeah.
Get to see you guys, get to see Jane and the kids. It's absolutely class. My mental health took an absolute tumble before we started this podcast. And we were like, just need something, don't we? Just to get together and just have a crack. And that's what it was about, really. And
yeah, we said that to Angela last week.
yeah.
It's a form of mindfulness, a form of talking therapy.
Yeah, it is for sure.
Gratitude as well, isn't it? Like,
Yeah.
as well, like appreciating something that's in your calendar that, well, the average person might not think about it every day. Even Mike does, but it's just like positive, isn't it?
Yeah.
Being positive.
Yeah, it really is.
Yeah, but we've had listeners, we've had a lot of lovely messages from people that have just, it's like pinch me sort of stuff, like as if we're having a positive impact on some
sent me like
people.
a screenshot, and someone said how they've lost a load of weight because they followed our fitness journey at the start of the year with RockFit and stuff. Which
Yeah,
is,
they're one of the listeners joined RockFit, and
Everyone's coming back with Botox.
and I get my
Saw
sponsor.
Johnny's phone. Didn't
and
A true influencer.
Rosanna messaged saying she's linked up with heavy metal therapy, and she's going to open some sessions with a tea room. She's a manager of is it a tea company?
Yeah, I think
You'll have
so.
to
Oh, is
correct
this
me on
the,
that.
the one in York?
Yes.
Yeah.
So she's going to put some support groups on for the thing, and it's like all these little things that.
But then
are-
they send you lovely messages saying thank you, because if we hadn't listened to the podcast, we wouldn't have made that connection. We wouldn't have done that. We get loads, and it's just it's
There's
just
little
amazing.
ripple effects all over
Yeah.
the
It's just
country
nice.
and all
It
over
is.
the
We didn't
world.
expect anyone to listen. Never mind to make any form of difference to people's days.
No.
But the fact we do and we get all these positive messages is so.
Yeah, and it's not
lovely.
to blow. We're not trying to blow smoke up our own ass. It's just we're positive people. We like to be happy and upbeat, and we've
like-minded.
yeah, exactly. And we've done the same with the different content creators and people on TikTok, and I like to have a little community going. I like to all these people people we've watched for years. Stu, Lucifer's,
Yeah, Dylan and everyone.
Dil Cam, of course. Just really nice people that also share a passion, and we've met some of them in person, and they're just as lovely as you'd hope they'd be. It's not. I don't want to exclude anyone in it. It's such a nice little community of people.
The little family's growing and growing.
Yeah,
That's
Every
cool.
year.
Yeah, it's
That's
nice.
great.
Every week.
Yeah, and to the show and everyone. I'm looking forward to seeing them. They're going to Ice Nine Kills as well.
Oh,
so,
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
so we'll see them
that's
when we
cool.
go
Excited
there.
for that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just think I've got all the time today for anyone who's got a passion about something.
Yeah.
Whether it's not download or not, I don't care.
Yeah.
But I could sit and listen and talk to someone about their passion, and it almost becomes like addictive, and like I absolutely love it. But the fact that these people all around us
Share the same passion.
is amazing. So
Yeah.
I love every second of it. So
It's interesting, isn't it? Because I always say to people, I'll be my brother with his podcast tonight. Oh, what's it about? Download Festival. They're like, how much is that a say? And it's
So
like,
much
but
to
when you
say.
think about it, they're essentially setting up a town for a weekend.
yeah, exactly.
So
yeah,
everything that comes with that.
Yeah.
It's a lot.
Must be
isn't it?
cool, like say Copping and Cam and stuff. I hope they realise how much of an impact they have on everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah. I hope they
We've
don't
had this tiny impact on people's lives where they're saying you had nice positivity, you make our drives to work better, blah, blah, blah. But like the likes of Cam and Live Nation and Andy, that they have huge impact. I mean, we're sat in a fucking shedding barrel, for God's sake, talking
Yeah.
about
Yeah.
something that they've created.
Yeah, I hope they do, and
Yeah.
and I hope all of the festival people like that, like
Yeah.
Vicky and the two promoters, one pod guys, and that run Damnation and
Just
everything.
sit back sometime and go, yeah, we're making a huge impact here. We're not just putting on a festival. We're not just making money. And you can see that. You can see with Bloodstock you're all over how independent
The passion.
and
Oh,
the
yeah,
passion
the
they are.
passion
It
there,
just
they
comes
can-
straight through,
like-
doesn't it?
Well, we were talking to Neil Storm, weren't we, at Download
Oh, yeah.
about Stone Dead, and what a great little community they're building through that. So, yeah, I hope these festival bookers and people, and did when I was talking to Ellie from Live Nation, the passion, like I said to Trish, the passion. She'd barely slept the whole week because she was working that hard to tie in with everyone and make sure everything was going absolutely swimmingly, to a level that they didn't really need to do. They could just set up toilet to bar,
for
a
sure.
stage,
Yeah.
you know.
And everyone would still go
And
and
we've
love it
been
and
to
have a
festivals
great
that have
time.
been like that,
Yeah.
haven't we? So
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, massively, yeah. But that's one of the reasons we do it.
Yeah.
I mean, we love Download Festival, otherwise we wouldn't be on episode 48 of and a year
exactly.
into doing the Lowdown
I believe
podcast.
it's been a year.
No,
Yeah, it's
no.
mad.
Congrats, guys.
thanks so
Thanks.
much, mate. We
Thanks for being part of it.
yeah, it's absolute blast, isn't it?
Yeah.
The most fun things
That's it.
I've done.
We set up. We had these little pie in the sky ideas when me and Johnny were having a beer before we started, and said, "Oh, you know, where would you want to take it?" We said, "Oh, imagine, you know, if one day we got a press invite to somewhere," and that happened.
Yeah.
We've ended up talking, you know, established content creators and like Stu and Dylan and everyone. But then imagine if we, like, you know, 4 or 5 years down the line, we were invited to perform at Download Festival, and it happened all within 8 months.
Yeah.
And we got, you know, a fair few of you
It was
turned
a-
out to see us. And
Yeah, there was
it
a
was
good
great.
crowd there, and it was a real party. You know, you wanted to bring the party to Download, and we really
Yeah.
did have a good
Well,
party
that's
for an
it.
hour, didn't
Yeah,
we?
yeah.
40 minutes, whatever
But we
it
just
was.
thought, like, this might only happen once, and we've got 40 minutes. We don't want to just do the usual sitting in the shed chat for 40 minutes.
No.
Let's make the most of it, and let's just get everyone involved. And some of the feedback has been incredible. I know, like Robin and Jareth did a nice little roundup on their YouTube.
on their
Yeah.
show.
One on to the show on their
And
vlog,
Emma.
which was cool, and Emma as well. It was amazing. So, yeah, we just wanted to just go, you know what, let's just go for it 40 minutes, have a big party, have a laugh.
Well, that's what we said. Should we just make it a welcome to Download party and
Yeah.
just have a laugh? And I mean, we don't take ourselves seriously,
No,
do we?
no, exactly.
We ended up doing rock fitting, gold bloody tinfoil
Oh,
pants.
do you know what? I was doing the garage yesterday, clearing it all out to make room for all the baby stuff and that. We're not putting the baby in the garage. Came all the boxes. Came across the hot pants.
Oh, yeah.
Just in one of the boxes.
Like one of those things in like 15 years that you'd be like, oh, bloody hell, remember this?
I glued them shorter because they were like basketball shorts when they came. So I glued them shorter, but in the heat, the glue started melting, and it melted to my leg hair.
Yeah.
So then when I took them off,
Instead
it
of
just waxed a straight line across my thigh.
And they'd glued the pockets together as well. Super glued the pockets together.
Oh god.
Maybe next time ask Gemma for some help.
Yeah.
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 Doesn't surprise me though. I remember
God.
coming round here.
We could end up in bad shape if we ask.
Yeah,
One of them- the
Maybe
formats
don't.
is
Maybe
very
ask her for
pampered.
help, but set some
Burlesque.
very stringent rules that you've got to follow. Yeah.
Burlesque
End
boxes.
up like a Steel Panther dancer.
Yeah.
That really would be a forfeit.
Oh god.
One thing I am really proud of, and we said we never really want to think about likes and listens and how many people are following and stuff. It's amazing that people do listen, but it was never made for that. But we've had a whole year where someone has listened every day. Not the same person, obviously.
Crazy.
But yeah, we've not had a day where no one's listened,
It's
which is
just me.
yeah, like, just press and play, which is like mind blowing for me. And we said, you messaged me, didn't we, on Christmas Eve, going, "Oh, tomorrow will be the day, Christmas Day. Who the hell's going to listen to us on Christmas Day?"
Yeah.
And like 6 people tuned in. It's like, who's doing that? So whoever is listening on Christmas Day, we'd love to hear from you because we want to know.
Yeah.
When you've like looked at where people are listening and stuff, and you've looked at the stats, has there been like one place or a particular time where you've gone, that's mad? Christmas aside.
Christmas Day, North Pole.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's hard, isn't it, with
Yeah.
VPNs?
Now the Christmas
Well,
listening
yeah,
in
with
his
the
sleigh.
VPNs and
But
stuff.
you know, you get from like Wales, you have some people in like Australia, obviously Indonesia.
Yeah, that was mad when we saw that and we thought, actually, yeah, that's it.
That's
Yeah, we do have
Chose
2
the-
people that we do
Yeah.
know in Indonesia.
But yeah, it's cool. And there are peaks and troughs obviously throughout the year, and you can see towards download season it starts to
Yeah.
like absolutely go mental.
Yeah, the
And so-
couple of weeks before when.
Yeah, it was
Crazy.
It was crazy, and nothing like we'd ever really dreamed of, really. So
Everyone's doing what we do though, which is the couple of weeks
Oh,
before
yeah.
download.
Just
yeah,
Vlogs.
yeah. Just, what is mad because you can see also what episodes people are listening to as well. So it's like people today were listening to the episode of us going through the bands that were playing on the Friday at Download this
Oh,
year,
okay.
and it's like bloody hell.
Yeah, they've played.
They've already played, you know, he's playing, but it's crazy that people are just listening back. It's really, really cool. Can't thank everyone enough for listening. It's we didn't expect it to be anything like this, did we, mate?
No. And again, yeah, thanks for commenting, messaging, coming on the Discord and chatting with us, because that's
Yeah.
what it's all about, really.
Yeah, it is.
It's being upbeat, positive, and it puts a smile on our face. And
We love being here.
Yeah.
Congrats.
Yeah.
Happy
Yeah.
birthday.
Thank
Yeah.
you, guys.
Thanks.
Thank you very much.
We're not singing.
Cake next time.
No, I'll get some cake next time.
we should have. I still got some of them party hats left.
have you?
Got them on, sat with the thing.
That was cool, that with the party hats, because we were in like District X afterwards, and you could just see who'd been
Yeah,
to the
yeah, just
who'd seen us
first.
live, because it was like, oh, there's another.
Party hats
Party
just
hat.
walking around.
When there was the TikTok video of one of the volunteers after
Oh,
it
yeah.
cleaning up, and she found one and was wearing it while cleaning
Yeah.
up.
For the
That
rest of
was-
the bit cleaning
That
up
was
video.
crazy.
Yeah, it's funny.
Don't let her.
Don't let her, yeah.
Later.
Put them in the bin, I'll take them home.
Oh yeah, it's inevitable with at least it's paper. It's
Yeah,
biodegradable.
that's
That was
true.
how we put some beer mats down in Park Farm, which was really cool. And then there's just like a storm in there, wasn't it? They're just blowing all over.
We were like
I'll
picking
do that
up,
next
so-
year.
Oh, I've still got shitloads left. We
Oh,
will be doing.
I'll have to.
But again, one rainfall and the bloody
Oh,
disintegrate.
yeah, that's it. Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
talking of District Tech. So I think should we have a quick pause and then we'll go on to I think what Download needs to do better next year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What Download did this year better than any other years before.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe get a little bit excited for that announcement that's coming up
Yeah,
in
sounds good.
less than a month.
Cool.
Cheers.
This is the Lowdown Podcast.
Cool. We're back.
We are back. Yeah, so we've reviewed bands, we've reviewed like the days we've had, but I don't think we've really talked about the amenities, the
experience.
the experience and the the overall sort of layout of Download this year. I think it's one that we kind of kept for Kate and Rosie because I think you guys often wander around a lot more than us. You often kind of hit more stages, more
Yeah,
the
explore a bit.
markets.
Yeah.
You sort of see a little bit more than we do.
Look
Most
at some food.
looking for
Yeah,
food.
Kate's looking for food or a toilet. We're always looking for toilets. I didn't mean that to be Kate. I didn't mean that to be
Yes.
Kate specifically. We're always looking for a toilet and food.
For further info, see episode.
Oh
I don't know what you're talking about.
Not guilty.
no! But yeah, it was. I have to say, I had a real hard come down off Download this year.
Did
It
ya?
was my favourite one. I think it
Yeah.
was just top to bottom.
It was excellent.
Like excellent.
Yeah.
I think the weather made it, the people made it, as always. There was more of us.
Mm.
It was just perfect.
Yeah.
Absolutely perfect this year.
Yeah, your mum and
Yeah, my mum and Jeff
were there.
Yeah.
had
Yeah,
a
that was
great
great.
time. I think he's really made Jeff's weekend with the birthday present
yeah.
and
Sang happy
birthday.
saying
Yeah.
happy birthday to him on the podcast. I think that was
He was a great
He
addition
really
to
loved
the
that.
group when he was so upbeat
Yeah.
Yeah,
and
it
happy.
was.
Yeah.
Oh, that Thursday was so good though, wasn't it?
Oh.
Like the live was great. We were all like absolutely buzzing.
Yeah.
Then yous just like we had all these big plans. We were going to do the quiz and everything, and then yous were just chatting with everybody at Park Farm, and I was trying to feed yous because yous were like, "No, we'll eat later." And I was
Oh,
thinking,
But we
"No,
did the quiz.
No, what we did the
We
quiz.
did the quiz.
Yeah,
yeah.
We did the
we all got
quiz.
very drunk.
We,
I could honestly pack up the van on the Friday and go home and say, I
Yeah.
had a
I've had a
fucking
good
great time.
Yeah, that Thursday was.
And then I just realised actually
brilliant.
it's just going camping for a
Yeah.
day.
Yeah.
Maybe we should just do
Thursday.
that more often.
The thanks for the memories. I can
Oh.
say that.
Oh,
'cause,
yeah.
Yeah, I mean we'll come on to district. I never
District.
quite get that right.
District
but
X.
we obviously didn't get in for Venga Boys, but then we stumbled upon. Thanks for the.
memories.
Memories.
I can't
Whatever
remember.
it was. Emo night.
That was absolutely class, wasn't it? I
Oh.
was
It was
hoarse
great.
after that.
Yeah.
My voice had gone for the rest of the week. I was like squeaking every time I spoke.
Oh, it was so good. I
That's
loved it.
because Johnny said, "Oh, if we, when we were doing the podcast on the Thursday, he said, well, we need to go down on the Wednesday, because we were stressing about getting there in
Yeah,
time
sleep.
to set
Yeah,
up.
bad sleep and stuff. Yeah.
But if we'd have gone and done something like that, I wouldn't have had a voice to
No.
use for the bloody
No.
podcast.
We'd have got a bit carried away for
Oh,
sure.
You
we
got
always do.
giddy.
We
Yeah.
got a bit giddy after the podcast,
But
didn't
it
we?
was well
It was
worth
such.
it.
It was such a good. It was such a good night.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was a
yeah,
great
it
day.
was.
The
And not even the festival, that's just the start of it.
That was just
it
the
was
start.
just
Yeah.
the best weekend.
It was crazy because I think, obviously, we were really nervous for the live pod. and it definitely took a little bit out of the experience being so nervous. Like
Yeah.
that's all I could think about. And then you were all right, and
I
then,
wasn't too
until we
bad.
got there, and then you were starting to get nervous as well.
Yeah.
But I was like just overthinking it. And once that was done, we had an absolute
Yeah.
blast. To be honest, as soon as the theme tune played live on
Yeah.
stage, we were just in it, and I felt really comfortable.
Yeah.
But when we came off stage, fucking hell, it was just like,
Yeah,
oh
the
my God.
the adrenaline started
Adrenaline
going.
was
then.
just going, and
we
then-
had a few beers, and then I was like,
I was on a different planet. I just couldn't
Yeah,
concentrate, talk to anyone. It was
apologies
just
to
a-
Festpod.
Oh, yeah.
I'm glad that's never seen the light of day.
We turned around and it was used two with the Festpod guys and Dave.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you did. Yeah.
Yeah, they were lovely lads. So we had a really fun chat. It just probably wasn't, it was probably not.
Coherent.
Yeah,
Not fully coherent.
but yeah, they were just so nice, Rich, Neil,
Yeah,
and
just had a great-
Aaron.
Good drink with them, didn't we?
Yeah, and they put on a great show as well.
Yeah, it's class.
Yeah,
and
that was
they
good.
had a little bit more of a battle than us because it started raining a little bit, didn't it? For
Yeah.
them,
Yeah.
and they still kept everyone upbeat and
Oh, they were great.
Aye,
Yeah, we
yeah.
stood out in the rain.
Good laugh on it. It was really fun.
yeah. Thanks very much to those
Yeah.
those lads for inviting us along to chat with them after it, and yeah, that was cool. Then I think that's the first point of discussion. Really, the District X was
Yeah.
mad busy.
Oh,
It was very busy.
I felt
Yeah.
really claustrophobic. And I'm not one that's... I've obviously been in crowds a lot in my life, go to festivals and gigs and stuff, but I just felt like it was
couldn't
just too
move.
much, couldn't move. Obviously, we made the decision not to carry on to try and get into Venga Boys.
Oh, it was just impossible,
As
wasn't
if
it?
that's
There was-
a discussion.
never a sentence I thought I'd say.
Yeah. But it wasn't even like we couldn't get in the tent. We couldn't get near the
You couldn't get near
doghouse.
it.
Like, at all. It was crazy. We must have been about 25 people away from the entrance of the doghouse.
As
Yeah.
soon as you got past a few of the rides and past that like loud elephant store,
Yeah.
you couldn't move.
No.
There was
Yeah.
just a block of people, and so we walked down a little bit to like the new bars and stuff. We tried to go over to the Hair of the Dog.
Yeah.
Couldn't get near there. So that I don't know why it was so ridiculously busy.
It's difficult as well because a lot of people that didn't get into the tent, everyone's just hanging around in District X.
Yeah.
But then if you've got a group of 20 people in the middle, you can't get past them. It's
Yeah.
not their fault. They're just chilling out.
Yeah.
Next to the waltzers having a rave or
Yeah,
something.
yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Everyone's
Yeah.
just in little groups having a great time, but trying to get anywhere was
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty
yeah,
hard
we
work,
were,
wasn't
we
it?
were like holding hands, weren't we? And
Yeah.
yeah, like a big chain almost.
Yeah, everything did seem... Even the Megastar on the... I want to say it was like the Thursday or something. The Megastar
Yeah.
was
Yeah.
insane. Like,
Yeah.
we walked... Me and Glenn were just walking around. I think we went to go get some food or something on the Thursday morning. And the queue for the Megastar was like... Obviously, it has like the snake in
Yeah.
bit
Yeah.
and then it goes down the side. But it was going
Oh,
right
yeah.
up
Oh,
to the
up to the
back into District X. We were just walking for about a good like 2 minutes. Just like, it's still the queue. We weren't trying to get in, but we were just
Yeah.
amazed
Yeah.
at how busy it was.
The co-op was consistently quite busy as well. I think we got in a few times when we went quite early, but that
Yeah.
was busy, and it's a good thing. But yeah, I thought we made the right call, go to a quieter tent, and I think I would
Yeah.
do that.
Even that, it wasn't.
But it
it
wasn't,
wasn't
Quiet.
quiet. No, it wasn't
It was
quiet.
still-
It was great.
It was good.
and
That
I
was-
think
Yeah.
I'd be looking out
Yeah.
for that next
We
time.
Yeah,
went,
something like
we
that
went
would
in
be
there
cool.
the night before as well. So obviously me and Glenn and
Daz
the
and Rachel,
Kagans
yeah.
got
Oh,
there.
yeah.
We were there on the Wednesday, so we went in there. I can't remember what it was called. It was like, what was the tent called? It wasn't whatever
is
the
it the
small...
Den?
The
The
Den,
Den,
yeah.
yeah. We went in there and it was like, they were called Newcastle, but like NU,
Oh,
like
yeah,
new
yeah,
metal.
that's
And
it.
they just did like new metal
Oh,
covers.
crap.
They
Cool.
were brilliant.
Yeah.
It was so good.
That's all you need sometimes,
Yeah.
isn't it?
You just want a
Load of songs
Sing
that you know.
songs.
and
Sing
stuff.
songs.
Yeah,
stuff,
just something
yeah.
like
Sing
sing along to.
And like even like my dad and that aren't into that music necessarily, but the energy and everyone joining
Yeah.
in, it's like everyone buzzing.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
Well, it just the spirits just go.
Yeah.
We just
So
didn't
what-
have enough beer.
What can they do about it, do you think?
I don't know.
I don't know if there's much you
I
can
mean, ultimately, you've got tens of thousands of people there. It's going to be busy.
I've got a little bit of a suspicion though, because when we went on the Friday, there was nobody checking. There was the barrier for wristbands that you usually go to wasn't there at
yeah, I
all,
didn't notice
and there was
much of
people
that.
just flooding in.
But that can't have happened on the Thursday because you would have
You
thought
don't know.
nobody would be there for the festival.
What, are you
other
thinking
than
day
campers.
ticket?
Well, yeah, but you're
People
right
were
though,
coming
Kate.
in.
That's not.
Yeah.
Who would it have been?
Yeah, there's no day ticket people.
I think this is a byproduct of booking a fairly big act. It's a
Yeah.
little bit of a
Yeah.
novelty to go see as well.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, it's
Because
like I'm
people-
never going to see this again.
Yeah.
Might as well.
Yeah.
Because
I did have the numbers. I've totally forgot how many. Whatever the capacity was in the tent, it was double that turned up.
Yeah.
Because you think like, last year or the years before, people might have not bothered to go to the doghouse on the
No.
Thursday night. They just got there. They know
Yeah,
that
you're right.
They know
Yeah.
that they've got the
When they've been
festival.
going as well,
Yeah.
like been like, I will have a few more drinks, we'll
Yeah.
stagger it, but everybody heading to one place
Yeah.
at the same time.
Big hype around it.
I think of the first time we went, most of the camp nights we spent at camp.
Yeah.
And
I
you-
don't think we ever went in the doghouse the
didn't have any
first few
bloody
years.
money, that's probably why.
Yeah.
We were all
Oh, yeah,
skint,
true.
weren't
No, I mean you could take your own cans,
we? Oh, true, yeah.
Yeah.
but we'd go and do a bit of that, and then we'd go back to camp and get the
Yeah.
get the
'cause you're
drinking games on.
You've got like
Save
the
your
festival the
legs.
next
Yeah.
day. Yeah, save your legs, especially if you're in like general camping and stuff.
Maybe
Yeah.
they're just
walk and
a
stuff.
victim of their own success now because District X, they call it like a festival within a festival.
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
There's
And it
that
is.
much going on.
Yeah.
It actually does attract you to go in and
Yeah.
spend time in there rather
Yeah.
than at camp. So
So
maybe that's why it's so busy, just because
So
it's
to
so
spin it more
good.
positively, the Den has always been there. It was the side splitter for a while. They don't seem to do much stand-up comedy there anymore. So I used to quite like that. But then they've got the other bars. Hair of the Dog was good, but could be bigger
Yeah,
and should be playing more classic metal.
yeah, like the old hair.
Because that's what the Hair of the Dog
Oh,
used to
so
be.
good.
It used to be playing, Judas Priest, Dio.
yeah.
Power balance.
There's a place for that for sure. I
And
think.
that's my other question. What happened to Ultimate Power?
Was that not there this year?
No, I don't think it was there
think it
before.
was.
You
either.
need to ask Matty because he's like a big fan.
I loved that. Do you remember when we went? I think you might have been
No, I was
really
there.
or tired. Me, Johnny, and Dad stayed out
I didn't
once.
stay as
Everyone
long.
was throwing loo roll around.
Oh yeah, that was when it was outside, wasn't it? The
Yeah.
District
Yeah,
X thing.
22.
Yeah,
I was there for a fair bit of it. I'd gone
Yeah.
a little bit before then, though.
Yeah,
That was when my appendix nearly burst.
Oh yeah.
that's
Good times.
One of the
You've had a
medical
couple of-
incidents.
We had a couple of bad runs,
Yeah.
didn't you?
Yeah.
The appendix and the eye.
Yeah.
actually, yeah. This year for you, mate, no wonder
This
it's
year
funny.
and last year, to be honest.
Yeah.
24.
Oh,
was
yeah,
pretty, I've had a few good ones.
Yeah, but yeah, it's
Do you have
very
a bad
good.
one?
2026.
Yeah, there you go.
No, let's
Literally
hope
the
not.
side splitter stage.
But yeah, I think it does just attract a lot of people now away from the camp because
Yeah.
it's just so good.
There's
so much going on.
yeah.
The Megastar was very good.
The Megastar was very
I
I didn't
good.
get
I've
in.
still not made it in.
Have you
Oh,
not?
really
No,
good.
went
I
last
am
year.
like sponsored by the
You are
Megastar.
sponsored
Ah,
by
yeah.
the Megastar.
I'm in my full.
I got
Yeah.
you a Yeti cup, didn't I? Like the,
We were talking about... oh, yeah, you did, for my birthday.
yeah.
I'm getting out for my birthday. Everyone's bought my birthday stuff dead early. But it's great. I use that every day. The,
Might have
uh,
something else coming, but it may or may not be from also the Megastar.
yeah, no, that Yeti mug's amazing. It's really cool. But Siobhan Thorne didn't have a ticket, and then got a ticket last minute and came
Yeah.
along. She'd had a bit much to drink, and her husband and Adam had walked into the Megastar, and she'd seen like the big like fountain thing and said, it's cocktails, and took a big swig of it.
Nice,
Just red flavoured water.
Yeah.
brilliant.
Questionable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
water, so.
This is
Oh,
quite
great.
niche, but my only thing I would say to the download people who build and light the Megastar
Oh.
is the lighting is so bad.
Can't see.
You cannot see. The lighting is so low that I'm like walking around a bit like
Was it?
it's like right in you. It's like right at eye level, so you can't
Oh, low
actually
in
see
that
anything.
sense.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah, okay.
like that's what I mean. Low, like
Right,
it's just
yeah.
right at eye level, so you kind
There's
of.
loads of neons.
Yeah.
If you've got an astigmatism.
Ah, yeah.
It's like driving
Yeah,
around
Really
but I
nice.
do. I love the Megastar.
It is
I
great.
got
It is
I
cool.
got really got carried away.
Yeah.
Yeah,
bought
the
myself a
setting just
poster.
makes you want to spend money.
You did.
doesn't it?
Yeah,
And
man.
I did spend money. Yeah, I was sponsored by Mary White that weekend.
I would have been if I could have got a t-shirt.
Oh, you should have said. Well, if we
Yeah.
go on the Wednesday again next year, because you wanted the shorts, didn't you? And
Yeah.
I just bought everything.
Just read it.
Mm.
Yeah, brilliant.
I wonder if does anyone really buy some of the shit in there though?
Oh,
must
yeah.
do.
They must do.
Like the
though.
gaming chair.
Gaming
Gaming
chairs,
chairs.
beds,
Like
pool
bedding.
tables.
They must do. Otherwise, I mean, maybe like the pool table and stuff's just there for the aesthetic.
yeah.
I mean, if I had room and money, I would.
Yeah.
You'd have a download themed house.
I would.
Yeah.
That's it.
Your house would be the Megastar.
Yeah. Just need a bigger bar.
shed.
Six 4x4 or whatever.
This
It's
is
massive.
probably all right. Same size, just put a really big headline act in it.
Yeah.
Same thing.
Yeah.
Get the Venga boys in here.
Yeah. In the garden.
Same amount of toilets.
Oh, not the toilets.
Yeah, that was the other thing as well. District X. I really can't say that. The toilets.
I can't remember going to the toilet in District X.
I needed. Yeah.
What, lack of them,
I think we
do you
did.
think?
Was that this year? With
No, that was last
with
year.
all the women that.
Yes, that was when
Was that
we
this
all.
year?
Yeah, we made a circle of trust.
Did
Yeah.
you?
Oh,
Yeah, we
yeah.
had our own
Did.
circle
On the
of trust.
tarmac.
No, we went to the.
We went to the side by the bushes. Was that this year?
Yeah, that was this year.
By like the bushes by the doghouse.
Yeah.
And we were like, right, we have to stand in front of each other. So I think I went first, and then all these women. It was like
everybody.
sisterhood at its finest. All these women came over. Woman in a wheelchair came over and like created a full. And we all just did circle of trust for each other.
Which
Was
you
it just
know,
like
Heartwarming.
heaving or was just
Oh
not
yeah,
a lot of
just,
toilet?
it was just absolutely. It was,
It's
Don't
ridiculous.
know if we could even find the toilets.
no, we
at that
found
point.
them,
Oh,
but it was
okay.
it was absolutely ridiculous. And I wouldn't like. I'm not one that would normally just. I'm not
Yeah, public
lazy. It was
urination
just
isn't for the
like
fun of
you
it.
know,
Yeah,
You've got no
running out
gotta
of
option.
go.
Christmas
Yeah,
out.
literally no option. And
Yeah.
yeah,
It's always the case, and people that can't use stand-up urinals just suffer so badly at
Yeah.
anywhere that's busy.
Yeah.
Remember when we went to Maiden, went to Euston, and you couldn't even get near
No.
the ladies' toilets.
same at
So bloke-
Busted at
Yeah.
at the
everywhere you go.
Leeds Arena. Yeah,
Yeah, well,
Everywhere you go.
It's just the blokes. Oh, we're just wandering. Quick wee, back to what we're doing, and then women. You have to plan it like it's a big
Yeah.
party. You have
Yeah.
to miss bands and everything.
I was in Singapore on holiday, and we went to the light show, like the marina,
Oh,
the
yeah,
tree light show. There, I couldn't go for a wee. I was like, I'm just gonna have to walk until we get to like a restaurant because we're going for dinner afterwards. I was like, I can't.
That's awful.
There's nowhere to go.
It's stressful, isn't it? If it is,
Like on the
bloody
other
hell.
side of the world, it's just. And I don't know how they fix it, but it wasn't particularly any better this year,
No.
was it? In fact, it seemed worse in some respects this year in the
Yeah.
festival. Like there was occasions where there was one occasion where the queuing guest was like going
yeah,
out of guests.
That was after Green Day.
Yeah, no, because there was
Was it
one
not?
during the day as well,
Oh.
and like
Yeah.
a band had finished and
Yeah.
like the main stage had filtered off or whatever. So I ran out to be like, I'll just go into the toilets in the arena.
Yeah.
The queues, you couldn't even find the back of the queue for
Yeah.
the toilets in there, and I was sweating.
I spoke to Ellie at Live Nation, and I said all about this. I said sometimes, it's an hour or so until we see,
Oh yeah.
the
Yeah,
female members of our group again, because they have to queue for the toilet. I said it at least, sometimes at least 40 minutes.
Female urinals, actually, and I know they're not everybody's cup of tea, but the squat urinals, obviously,
yeah.
they are very, very good. In and out. There's no time. You can't be sat there scrolling on your phone like
No,
you
it's
do
not
your business
comfortable.
and you want to get out there. And
Yeah.
I find them brilliant.
But
I
that's
wish
what-
there was more of
So
them.
two things that I would say download could do better with the toilets that would really, really help is just logistics of it. So this year was particularly ridiculous because the amount of times I was stood in the queue, and it was in guest and in the arena, where I was stood in the queue and there's loads and loads of men in the queue, and you get, I don't know, a few feet away from the front of the queue, and they then see
Yeah.
that the urinals are next to it. But for some reason, they had the sign for the urinals
yeah.
on an
It
A4
was like
piece
this.
of paper
It was like it
was,
that was
actually.
like
Yeah.
a couple of feet off the ground. So until you got up there,
Yeah.
if they'd have just printed a bigger sign and put it right above them,
Yeah, that's right.
half of the blokes in that queue would have
Would
just
have gone.
filtered off and gone
Yeah.
to the toilet over
Yeah.
there. But you don't want to then like tap someone on the shoulder and be like, mate, you need to
Yeah.
go in your
Yeah,
idols,
yeah.
because he might be like, actually, I
Yeah,
don't.
I
And then and you're like,
Not
oh,
shitting in the
sorry.
I
But
thought,
the other thing is on that, like the female urinals. What I don't understand was, again, they weren't very well signed.
No,
at
they weren't
all,
well
and they
signed.
called them squat urinals. So I feel like that might have confused people. Just if you don't know that they're
Yeah, what it
female
is,
urinals, you're like, well, what
I
is a
think
urinal?
that was a last minute change
Oh,
due
okay.
to everything that had
okay.
happened.
yeah.
But also, like, they only had them in the corner by second stage.
Yeah.
yes, and they
I'm
were
like,
not. They were not well signed
No,
either.
and I went in them on
Yeah.
the Friday. I think it was like just after North Lane, and we were spending a lot of time on second. So I went in them, and I'm not joking. I mean, there was like maybe 100 urinals there. There was loads of them. The only other person that was in there was like one of the attendants. I was the only woman, or the only person I should say, sorry, in using those urinals after a major band had just finished on the stage.
I couldn't
And
see
it
the
was 'cause
entrance
no one
for you.
knew we
No.
were there.
I had no idea how to.
No.
I think
It was, like,
we sent you off down there,
behind-
but it was like
Yeah.
behind the fence, but
You couldn't be more
behind
out of the way, yeah.
stand-up ones.
It was like they'd hidden them.
But they are excellent because you can shift a lot of people through very, very quickly.
Yeah.
You're not, yeah.
They do
Well,
take
someone-
a second to get used to.
They
Because I
do.
did use them backwards.
They absolutely.
I was facing the wrong way, and then there was like a sticker. They put like a sticker on it, which now I know that was like, if you can see this, you're facing the wrong way. And I was like, too late.
Brilliant.
But someone had said about this, about the problem with not enough women's
sit down
toilets, and someone, the person who worked with that Pequel, it's called, isn't it? Had said, we do this, and they're like, well, not everyone can use that. I was like, yeah, but the fact that it's there means that
The people that can
Yeah,
work.
that
some
can
can.
will, and it's
Yeah.
and
Takes
it,
away.
yeah, it takes away some of the queue.
Yeah.
What I would say is the toilets that were in the arena and that they were good.
They
the
were.
flushable
Yeah, they
toilets
were.
were good.
The only thing, they were small though.
Oh, they were
Yeah.
small.
They were
Yeah.
so small.
Yeah.
Like, taking your bag off.
Yeah, and trying to turn
I was
around.
like, right, I'm stuck now. So you
I
had to
didn't
like
actually
prep
use them.
to go in.
Also, I don't know if anyone else had this problem. You could see everything. When you sat
You
in the
could.
toilet, there was always like, I don't know, like an inch
Yeah.
gap down the door frame.
Oh, right,
So,
so you
yeah,
see
so
through.
you could literally see anything. They could just see
Why are
me
you
having
looking
a
at other
shit.
people's toilets, Johnny?
That was on the inside, isn't it?
To see Johnny's eye.
But yeah, I was like sat there going, can they see me having a shit from the outside?
There was a huge gap as well, because I don't know which one. I think I was in the ones in guest. I put my White Claw up, but then because I had my bag on and I was a bit pissed,
Yeah.
I then turned around, knocked the White Claw, and the White Claw fell and rolled out under the door. So I hadn't started using the toilet, still had my bag on, and suddenly threw the door open and was chasing out of the toilet after the
Oh
White
my
Claw. Like £8, like whatever it is for a White Claw.
But
Oh.
I imagine the cost of those toilets is through the roof.
That must have been the most
Yeah.
expensive thing.
So it's hard, isn't it? Because I'd just say, recommendation, put more of them in, but it's not as easy.
It's
as
not
it
as easy
is.
as
I think if they could put more of the squat female
Yeah.
urinals, or even just the ones that you've got, just distribute them better
Yeah,
around,
yeah.
so they're at the different stages,
What
and
happened? They
sign
used
the
to have them to the
urinals
right
better.
of the second stage, didn't they?
yeah, they still do.
They had them on the left. If you're facing the second stage, you're on the left-hand
They
side.
used to have them on the
no.
right.
Oh,
where-
that's
Oh,
right.
top,
behind,
yeah.
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 And they used to also have them down by Avalanche.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And then there's nothing there now. And then there's just loads of people like trying to shiftily wee through a fence
Yeah.
because it's like the obvious place for some toilets, and there's just like a fence and then nothing behind it, and it's like it's crying out for. It's the
Yeah.
obvious.
Yeah.
If you were going from Maine to Avalanche, that's where you would go.
Yeah.
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 But yeah, we're passionate about the toilets.
We
It's
are.
just-
We are,
Yeah.
Well,
aren't
only
we?
because it does impact the weekend so
It
much,
really
doesn't it?
does.
It really does.
Like a couple
uh,
of times, Dexter had to
Uh,
use
Yeah,
his wristband
exactly,
to
yeah.
take me because I was like just sweating like I'm genuinely going to piss myself. Like I don't know what I'm meant to do. It's broad
No.
daylight. I can't just go into a corner.
It's the
like,
anxiety of it.
yeah, and if they had more toilets, they would. I think they'd sell more beer and more drinks.
100% they would.
Yeah, some people
100%.
stop drinking, don't they, at like 6 or 7 before the headliner,
Yeah,
because then they know they're going to need to go for a piss.
even like water, and that's just terrible,
Dangerous.
isn't it? Yeah.
Especially in the heat from this year.
Yeah, we had some like proper hot days.
Yeah. I'm just looking at my laptop in anxiety mode. Is it fucking recording again?
Not playing ball today, is it?
It's not. I don't know what's up with it today. Must be you two.
Jinx it.
Cursed.
Jinx it.
So
So we talk passionately about toilets for
Yeah.
10
Again.
minutes.
that
but I get what you
just
say.
one thing on the toilets before we move on. We were saying how good they were to the team at Live Nation. They said they'd had some complaints that they were 1 to 2 inches too high.
Someone measuring.
Yeah,
Too high.
too high off the floor for their perfect posture of
Oh,
what
wow.
they were doing.
Well,
Tell you what though, I'm glad I didn't. I usually take my wellies in. Try to fucking go to the toilet when you got your wellies on. It's an absolute nightmare. You can't pull your fucking
Shorts
shorts down over it. Anyways,
I'm trying to think how that would be.
Yeah,
a problem.
I'm trying to think how that's a problem.
Because like your wellies go up to like there when you like
What kind of wellies have
pulling
you
your
got?
shorts
They're
down.
waders.
I am short. But yeah, we go up to like just below your knee, don't you? But you can't like
Yeah, no, I
roll your
totally
jeans
agree
down,
with what you're
or even open your legs a bit. We get a bit graphic here, right?
Let's move on.
Kids,
No?
please. So, moving swiftly on.
Toasties.
What toasties? We're going toasties
I want to talk
next.
about toasties.
Yeah.
That's something that I can get passionate about. So it's always been about Bunnymans for me.
Yeah.
It's been the highlight of my weekend. But this year I thought I'd try the heavy metal. Is it rock and roll
Rock and roll
toasty?
toasties.
That's it. Oh my god, it was such an experience. The queue was quite big. I went through it. I got a Metallica.
Yeah.
Got it back because my dad was like, I was like, do you want a toasty? No, I don't want a toasty. And then I brought this toasty back, and it was just like molten cheese, perfect like bread. Dave instantly wanted one. My
Have
dad.
you, in your nearly 35 years of life, you still haven't figured out that you bring back Dave and Mike food even when they say
Yes, yeah. I should
no?
have
Because both of you will go,
Yeah.
I don't want anything, no, I'm good.
I
And
don't
then
know
you
if
go
you
and
did
bring
this year.
chips and...
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
Only the chips and that, but I did eat quite well this year.
You did better.
Yeah.
I think I got you chips most days.
Like late, that's
Late
late.
You don't
wrong
think about
chip.
it, though. Do you? I don't think you. Because then I'll go. I'm gonna go and get a burger. I'll bring you one back, and it's like, oh yeah, cool.
Yeah, I just don't.
You just don't.
I don't really get that hungry. I don't
No,
know.
I
It's
don't.
weird. Like I'm the same at home. I'll go to like 2-3 o'clock and think I didn't
I
eat
haven't had that
anything.
today.
I got the Bunnymans and made a poor choice. My choice. This is not a critique of Bunnymans. I would never. I got the half and half or the medium, thinking I've always got the heatless wonder and I like a bit of spice. All I can say is whoever is getting, it's called Hotter Than Hell, the very hot one.
That's what Darren gets.
Yeah, whoever is
Does
getting
he?
that,
Yeah.
your mouth must be made of asbestos or something.
And he's
because
bum
At a
Jeez.
festival of all
It-
places.
yeah.
Yeah.
I couldn't eat it. Literally, I ate about half of it and was like, I cannot eat this. It was so hot.
I've still not had one.
Oh,
Of any description.
What?
What are we on about?
Bunnymans.
what do you mean of any description? Like heat.
Yeah.
Heat-wise.
No, it's not.
I thought you was going to be
Fucking hell, it's
ever had
getting
chili.
late, innit?
No, I meant
Thinking that of what? No, I've never had a Bunnymans. The
class.
queue this year for me, it was just
We had free
outrageous.
sun cream this year.
Did
Yeah,
they?
they were. They did give
At
that for
Bunnymans?
something,
Yeah.
Oh,
is that how hot the bloody jelly was?
Yeah.
Literally, it was so
I
hot.
always
on
think
your
the
ass.
queue the queue goes
Yeah,
down really
it does.
quickly, and
Yeah,
that
it
was the
does.
same with the toasty
Yeah.
place.
Yeah.
But yeah,
But that's your number one, is it,
I had
this
some
year?
Greek.
That's my number
I had some
one.
Greek food while I was waiting for you at the.
Is that alright?
Yeah, nice. Yeah.
I don't think anything can ever beat that toasty place, and that would be outside of a festival.
I was
Would-
looking for it as well. I was
Yeah, it was a bit
finding that.
good. We'll have
Really,
to, next
really
year, take up
Sponsor
with
us.
you.
They were
Yeah.
perfect. How they did it as well. They were doing things in batches. The control of the kit. Oh,
Yeah, the Greek chicken wrap. That was really
Was it
nice.
good?
Yeah.
the only thing I had that I thought I'd branch out, I had the gyozas,
Oh, yeah.
which I'd heard a lot of good reviews about, but I had them quite early in the morning, and they were kind of just sat there a bit. There wasn't
right.
really any
Yeah,
of it
no
greasy.
turnover.
Didn't
Yeah.
the vegan veggie place in Guest was really good.
Yeah, the
I'm
pasta
not.
spot.
I'm not a veggie or vegan, but yeah, they did
Yeah,
like
that was
different
nice.
The
pastas.
But I
pizzas
had
were good
that.
from
Yeah,
some
I did.
of the places.
Yeah,
I
it was
didn't
good.
have a pizza this year.
Yeah, the pizzas were good. I also got a really bad experience with the breakfast in Guest, and it was
Yes.
purely my fault because I
It's-
was incredibly hungover, and I could not eat it. So I sat there. We had to sit outside so I could like take some deep breaths of fresh air, and I just sat and dipped a very floury, stale piece of bread
Is that
into
Pat
some
Farm?
cold,
Pat Farm,
yeah,
yeah,
some
it is a
cold
bit naff, isn't it?
beans.
There's one place you can improve. The
Yeah.
food in Part Farm is shit.
Poor.
Yeah,
For-
outside of chip, which are still expensive. But
And
outside of
and,
chips.
and they're good whilst you've had a few beers.
Yeah.
And
chips.
it used to be better.
Yeah,
Is my other
they're
thing.
kind of a bit limp, and the gravy's a bit watery.
Lumpy and,
Yeah.
lumpy
you-
and watery at the same time.
At the same
somehow.
time,
Yeah.
and you have to put a lot of salt on them. I mean, they're fine when you've had a few beers and you just want,
And you're
but,
starving because you've not eaten all day.
but you are, you know, you should be getting better food than that. You get better food
Yeah,
everywhere
those
else in the
bacon
festival.
buns are like
It's just the
I had
bun
to have
itself
a
is so
sip of coffee
floury.
after every
Yeah,
bite.
Yeah, so you
it's
don't
so
choke.
dry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, we had some really good food, but yeah, I'm going to have to go for that toasty spot next year.
Oh.
Yeah.
What else?
Yeah.
We had,
I'm
I had
going
Ken's
straight
Barbie a
there.
few
couple of
times.
Ken's Barbie.
I didn't do
you
Oh,
know
I
what?
had a couple of Ken's Barbies.
It's
Yeah.
absolutely belting and it's just so quick.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
You're in and
couple
out.
of Ken's.
I don't need masses
No,
of food. I just want small sort of snacky
Oh,
bits.
me and Glenn, I think it must have been on the Friday because we were very drunk. So I only just remembered that. We got these burgers from like right up at the top by Second. Honest to God, I think we just had to sit on the grass, like on the ground to try and eat them. You needed a knife and fork.
Yeah.
That
It was like
right.
a huge big, like a
Yeah,
gourmet
okay,
burger
yeah.
that you'd get in like somewhere in the northern quarter in Manchester.
Yeah.
You had to deconstruct it to eat it. It was the most inconvenient thing to get at a festival where you're like, I've got no way of eating this.
We had
That
a
was
couple of
quite
belting
cool.
Wagyu burgers
Wagyu
in,
burgers.
Oh yeah,
in Guest.
yeah.
Oh, that was
They
beautiful.
always smell good.
Oh, your
And
dad
up at-
made
oh
that
yeah, I got one of
murderer
them.
over
with
Yeah,
Stilton
drug
on.
dealer guy that bought Dad a burger.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
I think we
That,
spotted
the I can't remember what it's called. I feel like it's called like the Welder's Yard.
Oh, right,
At the
yeah.
top, there was loads of like pretty interesting. I got some
Oh,
mac
there was
and
some good
cheese
stuff
from
around
up
there,
I
yeah.
didn't spend much time up that
No,
Wells
we
yet,
didn't, actually.
or up towards the beer hall this year.
I got a video of it to send to you, and then got too excited about what I was looking at, and just started filming the floor.
Just so excited about food.
It was. Yeah, but
I think another big improvement this year, I think maybe the biggest improvement in the arena and in guest area is the amount of shade.
yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Fair play, they've listened there, haven't they?
Yeah.
I was when we were talking to different people back in 2016, they put an excuse out that they didn't have enough warning for the rain, and then in 2023 they put out a thing saying, well, we didn't have enough warning for the sun.
Yeah.
But they work for
50-50.
both.
They
They work for both.
Yes.
Like they can work as a bit of shelter or they can work as sunshade. And I just think they should be there every year.
Yeah.
I thought bar queues were quite.
Barbecues were fine.
I,
I,
That's
just
fine.
thought the one up at
barbecues.
Second, I thought that took quite a bit
Oh,
of time.
I don't think I queued very long.
I don't even think I queued much there, apart from doing the old bloody zigzag.
I think
yeah.
maybe that's what. Yeah,
It
having
is.
to do a zigzag even though nobody was
Oh,
there.
you're
maybe
walking
that's
forever,
what-
aren't you?
Yeah.
Can they not
Yeah.
manage that better? Surely
Yeah,
someone
I
can
know.
go, this isn't needed now. And
Yeah.
then just,
Yeah, and
Possibly.
open it up.
yeah.
And I thought the layout of the guest bar was good as well because normally they've had that
I
kind
liked
of,
Yeah,
it.
Yeah, I
I
did
liked
actually.
it.
kind of
Guests-
deeper, wasn't it?
Guest
And-
this year was really good.
It had
I
more of
really
a vibe
liked
about it.
It did. It
felt
wasn't as
busier,
sparse.
isn't it? Yeah.
Well, there's
Yeah.
like a big landing strip down the middle of it that nobody used,
Yeah.
and you
you
just
just
kind
slipped in the mud in.
Yeah.
last time.
yeah, I did enjoy that a lot better.
Yeah, it was so just getting flashbacks of like walking in there for the first time on the Friday and being like, "What is this?"
Biggest thing for me for drinks, Guinness bar.
Oh, yeah.
Baby.
Guinness bar.
Do you know, I
Bring that
started
back
with my
next year.
heartburn there, and yeah, Guinness.
I don't think it's going to be back.
I don't think it'll be back
No.
either because
There's
it wasn't
nobody,
busy.
Nobody there.
I imagine
There's
it
no one
cost them a
queuing.
fortune to get in there as well.
Oh, it was so nice, and it didn't like sit on your stomach at all. It was just
No.
Oh, Guinness.
yeah, it was really
I'm
nice.
not a Guinness drinker, so I didn't experience it.
Because like it's not fizzy at all. It's just like a nice sort of smooth pint.
I was in the White Claws all
Oh,
weekend.
Yeah, I
White
drank
Claws
a lot of
is
White
I was
fun.
in the
Yeah,
White Claws
all the-
all weekend.
That is a sponsor you want to go
Yeah.
after.
Yeah, drank a lot of White Claw. Drank White Claw at camp. Someone
too
drank a lot of my White
saw
Claw.
it.
at
Yeah,
camp.
they
I
did.
think I drank a bit of your White Claw as well.
Oh well, you're not allowed.
In
Yeah.
America at the festivals, they have pint cans of White Claw, not like the little ones.
Do they?
Well, not pint cans, but the normal.
It's cost about $30.
They're actually
Yeah,
they're
probably
stronger
do.
as well.
They
Are they?
did, at Sonic Temple, they did a cocktail, which was, there was a guy in front of me ordered it, and I was like, whatever that is, I want one. And it was like half iced tea, half lemonade, but with Jack Daniels.
Ooh.
It was delicious.
That sounds.
I've
nice.
started writing my list next year for stuff I want to take to camp because I'm going to go proper bougie
Oh yeah,
next year.
you had
You already-
Jimmy's iced coffee this year.
Yeah, well, I did
And
a
you
little
went-
M&S shop, but I just stick to the same beers all the time, so I want to take some nice cocktail stuff.
Nice.
That'd be cool.
We had
Steaming though, what we
Yeah, that's a risk.
when we had
isn't
a little birthday party for Jeff on the Wednesday, my mum brought him a bottle of, is it called like McClellan's or something, like really expensive whiskey.
Oh, right, yeah.
And it was like £150 bottle of whiskey, something that she
Jeez.
bought for him to open there.
Yeah.
Not expecting him to open it, just being like, there you go. He literally comes out being like, who's having a whiskey then? And we're like, that's like £150 bottle. Like, please go put that back in the
Christmas
car.
Eve whiskey, that.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
that's like special occasion. He's like, this is a special occasion. Let's drink it. So we were drinking like £150 whiskey.
Yeah.
You just get
Like,
silly, don't you?
it's so ridiculous.
Yeah.
Yeah, food and drink, you can't really go wrong there. I think they do quite well.
No, nothing bad to say about the food.
Loads of
No.
water points this year as well, I think. Like straight outside the
Yeah.
toilets, there's water points and
Hand washing,
hand washing.
which is
washing.
the first.
Yeah.
The I forgot what I was going to say. It's gone.
The-
Come
I
back
forgot
to
about
me.
hand washing. Yeah, that was good
Hand
actually.
washing.
Yeah, the White Claws. Who was it that bought all the White Claws?
Rob.
Right.
Yeah,
Oh.
Yeah, Rob bought like,
he came with like the box, didn't he?
yeah, cost him about 80
I-
quid.
I also don't think the food was too unreasonably priced either. Like
No.
when you
Yeah, that's
compare
true.
it to getting a takeaway is dear now.
Mm.
Like even
Yeah.
getting a McDonald's is pretty dear
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
So I didn't think it was. It was obviously a bit of a premium, but it wasn't eye-watering. There was affordable options as well.
Yeah.
I tell you what, I did feel dead jealous of though. Them lads near us that rocked up with that like barrel
Oh,
barbecue.
man,
that was
every day they were
amazing.
cooking something
Oh.
insane, weren't they? He must have been a chef. He looked very
He had all
confident behind
sorts
that
going
barbecue.
on. He was working that like it was a Blackstone.
Yeah,
It was
he
like,
was,
I had,
wasn't
like,
He was
potatoes.
always there, like
Yeah.
just cooking
Yeah,
away, wasn't
that's
he?
what I
And
mean.
then on the last day, it's like, do you want some lamb?
lamb.
And we're like, he just gave us like a lamb steak each.
Brilliant.
And we were like,
We would not be coordinated. Like, we struggle on like 2 little disposable barbecues.
Yeah. Non-food related. What did you make of the sound this year at Download?
Hit and miss.
hit and miss, very hit and miss.
Hit and miss.
No
And it-
issues on main.
And it
thought
I
Sleep
don't know.
Token weren't-
You said
Oh,
Sleep
yeah, it's
Token
kind of
were
wishy-washy.
bad. I have to, like, I wouldn't even say wishy-washy. And I feel like I have to preempt this by saying I am a Sleep Token fan.
yeah.
I rearranged my holiday in the States last year so I could see Sleep Token
Yeah.
at Sonic Temple. I'm a Sleep Token fan. I was very excited. The sound was appalling. And I think part of their set, they were let down by themselves by some very strange artistic choices that they made for
Yeah,
a
we said
open
that.
open air festival.
The visuals, the AI
The
stuff,
visuals,
the videos.
like even the bit at the beginning, and I kind of want to go see them because I've seen them at 2 festivals now, so I'd love to see them at the Row and like an arena
Yeah.
indoor,
Yeah.
because I understood what they were trying to do with like the wind and the noise and everything.
Yeah.
Like before it had no music in the atmosphere, but it just sounded like weather.
Who was it
Yeah.
that-
Like-
who was it that said that in the...
It just sounded like everyone. You had 100,000 people stood there listening to the wind.
To the wind.
Was it Dan?
Oh, I might have
He said, and apologies if it wasn't, but he said he rushed off towards the end of, was it Sex Pistols, to get a place for Sleep Token, and
Yeah.
then stood for half an hour listening to wind noises.
Yeah. I understood what they were trying to do, but it just didn't work outside. But then the sound where we were was shockingly bad.
Yeah.
Like, and we were sort of kind of where we usually are, like sound tower
Yeah.
on the left, on the right hand
We were on the
side.
Ferris wheel, didn't we, in the
Yeah.
end?
Yeah.
But
That
the,
was the...
No, that's,
Yeah.
didn't we start with that and then go down?
yeah, so we did like the first 4 or 5 songs, I think it was, and we sort of stayed down near the front, or like the front quarter or whatever, and it was poor. There was just
Crazy.
the bass, and it was like all you could hear was like bass. So when you get to that part in like Emergence where it sort of all kicks in, it just sounded
sounded
like
like
noise.
yeah.
You couldn't differentiate anything from
Yeah.
anything. So I think they were let down by that.
Second
there's-
stage was
Oh,
awful, wasn't it?
yeah, at times really
At
bad.
and
It's
it was hit and
frustrating,
miss
isn't it?
across the.
The darkness were
Yeah, I
just...
heard they were bad.
It's just every time he sang anything higher than like this sort of tone, it cut his
Yeah.
vocal out.
And
But
it's always
nothing
to the
more
back
sounded
right,
great.
isn't it? Yeah, they did.
did.
Nothing
Yeah.
more.
Nothing
They
more.
sounded
Really
great.
good.
They sounded really
Sex
good.
Pistols sounded
And
good.
that's the thing,
Yeah.
it's like, fucking technical difficulties. We're sat in the
Yeah,
shed tonight
yeah.
and we couldn't get it going. I can't even
Can't
imagine.
slag anyone off.
Can't imagine how difficult it is. And it's not like they're hiring cowboys to do the sound. They're probably the world's best. So I don't know what it is about that second stage. It's really hard work.
Even I saw Kitty in 4th, I think, up at the top. I can't remember what stage it was now. And their sound was poor as well. You couldn't
Yeah.
hear her vocals. It was
A lot of
just so
people said that in the
distorted.
tent, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
We-
it felt hit and miss across.
But we
the
saw
Oh yeah, Funeral Portrait.
Funeral Portrait
sounded
and Gore.
great. Gore
Yeah.
sounded great.
Yeah.
Battlesnake sounded great.
Yeah.
Kitty just didn't sound good in there at
That's a
all, and I
shame.
was really disappointed. I thought Ginger sounded good.
Spirit Box.
Spirit
Green
Box,
Day,
yeah,
Green
sounded
Day.
good. Green Day, it just seemed hit and miss. There was
Yeah.
no like,
Yeah,
it wasn't like one stage was bad
No.
all day or anything. It just seemed to depend on the band.
Yeah, it is an odd one, isn't it? Must be so fucking hard
Yeah, I
to
mean, and
manage.
it's
Oh,
dependent
it's
on the
so-
weather and the
Yeah,
wind
of
and the
course, yeah,
crosswind and all of that kind of stuff. Like, who the
Yeah.
hell knows how it
But
actually
it is
works?
frustrating
but-
because you get yourself hyped for a band and then you're standing in your position you want to be in, and then you go,
Yeah.
I'm going to have to fucking move over there so I can hear it. Or,
Oh, me and Glenn were truly devastated about Sleep Token.
Yeah.
Like,
We were in the wrong
Just so
place
gutted.
for Green Day initially. though.
Initially, because
Yeah.
I moved and then I said, it's so much better here, guys. And you
Yeah.
were like, oh, we're all right here. And then you just came around and we were in between two sound towers
Yeah.
and it sounded amazing
Yeah.
after.
yeah.
But then when we saw Maiden, it was shit for the
Oh.
first 4 songs.
To be honest, when we saw Maiden, like, I don't think it got any better. And I was like thinking, what the hell is going on? Because when he was singing, this is when we were at in London.
oh, yeah.
When he was singing, I was like, I can't understand a word that he's saying. So for the first like 4 or 5 songs, it just didn't sound right. And it was only when he then started talking
Yeah.
Yeah.
that it was where we were stood. We were stood between
Yeah.
2 speakers, so there was like a slight delay, and it sounded like an
Yeah.
echo.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it did,
So,
yeah.
and it's just the size of those bloody stadiums that you're in.
We
and
were
God knows
worried,
how
we
you
were like,
sign
oh
it.
god, if this sounds like it's all the way
Yeah.
through.
I don't
it's
think Murders in the Rue Morgue is a good song to start with because he's
Yeah,
like
it's
that.
quite
So you
chaotic,
can't,
must be a
isn't
nightmare.
it?
you
to
can't
do.
mix it. If
Yeah.
you're singing something a little bit slower, you obviously can pick up his vocal. But I've seen him 3 times start with Murders in the Rue Morgue, and it's
Yeah.
never sounded good. And there's a live one on YouTube, pro shot one from 2005, and he starts with that, and you can't hear him for the first
Oh,
song
no.
It was the
at
same
all.
at the co-op. It was
Yeah,
not a download.
in the
Co-op
co-op.
was terrible. Yeah, the co-op.
I wonder if they'll
really-
change the set at all for next year. It's just me pondering.
Just
If they
on
do it
about
that way.
Maiden now.
Yeah.
What
No, I
was your
think-
other key points to Live Nation? Can you remember?
Oh, that's a good question.
Any other big feedback?
Should have got my email up, shouldn't I?
Would have been here all night.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, bloody 2 hours of it. It's only a 4,000 word email. No, I thought if you're thinking of doing the lounge, that was excellent.
Yeah.
Absolutely excellent. It was really cool. Hammocks and bloody
Yeah, it looked really smart.
big
didn't
screens and whatnot.
Yeah.
Big screen in front of third.
Yeah.
Excellent.
That was
Yeah.
very
it?
good.
Brilliant.
That's
Yeah.
should have happened a long time
Biggest
ago.
thing for me is that they're clearly listening. Like I said, we've
Yeah.
got hopefully some interviews lined up where we'll learn a bit more about how all that works and stuff, won't we? But,
Yeah.
yeah, the district check for me is the big.
That
big-
something needs to change there a little bit. I don't know if they need to. I don't know, regulate when the big acts are on. Or,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
It just seemed mad for a lot of the time we were there.
Yeah, I don't know what it was about this year, but favourite one.
Yeah, when we
just
say it
don't know
every
what
year,
it-
but
yeah,
it really
yeah.
was. I
just-
totally agree with you.
I was just on a come down for weeks and weeks and
Yeah.
weeks. I was
Yeah.
really gutted that it was over, and I'd do anything to go back and just
Yeah,
experience that
exactly.
weekend again because it was
Yeah.
just
It set the
brilliant.
bar at it.
I think
Yeah.
the blues hit harder this year.
Yeah, it definitely did.
I think, I don't know, everything was just at a peak. Because obviously Glenn came for the first time last year,
Yeah.
but then he was fully part of the family this year,
And
if you know what I
he's-
mean? Because
yeah.
he's so, and your mum and Jeff being there, the Kagans, and just everyone
Yeah.
was just on such good form. And then Kat being there with Drew.
Yeah, that was good. Buying tickets, actually, again.
Right.
That was
The
stressful.
never-ending drama.
Yeah, we
trying to buy
spoke about
tickets.
this a lot.
Also because they were literally available. It's just because of the prices.
I wonder if that Oasis thing's going to make any impact. They've got a set specific tiers now.
Yeah, they have,
can't
yeah.
For
just
the second year in a row, I ended up crying at Lancaster Services.
Oh no, did you?
And
Not thinking
having
you were
a
getting them.
full on. I mean, I was tired. I had to drive us back because Glenn wasn't so good, and we were trying to get them, and we pulled into Lancaster Services, and I was just knackered, and I had a full on straw.
Oh no.
I was like, we're not going. I'm never going again. That's it. Like, I'm not doing this anymore. Don't even bother. No, don't get them. Don't bother
Yeah.
trying to get them. And then you were messaging saying, have a look. No, we're
Yeah.
not
But
doing it. And then
But
we got
that,
them.
if there's anyone at all linked to Live Nation here listening to this, is that how you want to make your customer feel?
Returning loyal
Custom-
customers.
yeah,
Since I was
that-
19,
Yeah.
15 years I've been doing
So
this
we've-
thing, and twice it's made me cry in
Yeah.
Lancaster services, embarrassing
And
myself.
we've said we do this because of a lot of it is to do with our mental health. To then we go away and we have this great thing. And honestly, I can feel a tension drop out of my shoulders
Yeah.
through the weekend. I'm surrounded by the people I love.
Yeah.
I'm surrounded by amazing place, amazing music, and then I just go back on Monday and get all wound up again. It's
Yeah.
like,
Even
why is
if
that
you
a
just
thing?
wait until 5 o'clock. Like, let me
Yeah,
get home.
too
Let me
good,
get
like-
home and have a
Have a
shower.
shower,
Yeah. Like, I haven't, like, I'm filthy. I'm knackered. All I've had to eat is like an overpriced McDonald's in a service
Yeah.
station. Like, let me go home
I think
and
they
put some
should,
jammies on.
I think for RIP especially, they should do a blood stock and let you buy next year's in RIP.
Oh,
Yeah,
that'd
I'd
be
buy it
amazing.
when as soon as I get there.
Soon,
Yeah.
I would.
That
Oh,
is
but
so
yeah,
amazing.
a loyalty
I'll
scheme.
give you first. If
Yeah.
you're here this year,
Like
you
a season
you can chuck your
ticket.
Get a
ticket.
code.
You can buy next year's as you check in. That's what
Yeah.
they should do.
Yeah,
Um,
that's a great idea actually.
I know that doesn't help people who've never been to RIP before, but it always sells out in 24 hours anyway.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
mostly to people who are returning. So
Yeah,
give
so
them
why
the
not
option
reward
to do that.
the loyalty. Yeah,
I think so.
Yeah, and that'd be so easy to do.
You could do it there and then when you could check it in.
Yeah.
It takes 5 minutes.
Oh,
So.
just on your Ticketmaster.
Yeah, yeah.
You signed on this year, so you get
Yeah,
first
yeah.
dibs.
Yeah.
Something like that would be great.
Like, I know it's like they say it's not dynamic pricing or whatever, and I almost don't care. Like,
Yeah, I
I'm
don't
with you.
care what
I'd
it
rather
is.
them just go, do you know what? If the first tickets that you sell are 600 quid
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
the last ones are 800 quid, split it
Split
down
it
the
in.
middle.
Yeah, yeah,
I'll
do
pay
so.
700
Yeah.
quid and don't
Yeah.
let me cry.
Yeah,
Like, I don't care.
I'd happily do
It's
split
not
down the middle.
It's not
Yeah,
although the
yeah.
price thing does piss me off.
Yeah.
Like when, you you get them and it's like 675 quid, and then
Yeah.
3 minutes later it's like, oh, minus 710 quid or whatever
Yeah,
the
it's
difference
daft,
is. You're like, it's
yeah.
just fucking ridiculous.
Yeah.
It's annoying, but it's not that bothers me. It's the stress and
Yeah.
the drama
Yeah,
of it
yeah.
all that bothers me.
And it's purposeful stress.
Yeah.
They know that's why they're making money, because of stress.
Yeah.
And it's the same with anything. That's why they got
Yeah, it's the
their
pressure,
asses handed
isn't
to
it?
them with the Oasis things, because
Yeah.
they drummed up fear and stress
Yeah.
to get people to just go, oh, sod it, I'll just buy it, I don't care.
Mm.
And it's not right.
No, it's not. No, definitely not.
I mean, got a rant
it's
there,
there
didn't
we
we?
No, well,
Jesus.
it
still-
just
But it's
shows how
right.
much it means to us because we don't want to miss out.
We don't want to miss out and we don't want to be in a
We
3-person
don't.
TP all
no,
cuddling
yeah,
up.
that's it, yeah.
no,
I'll
and we're
do
too
it.
old to do general camping
Yeah.
now as well. We're just too
Oh,
old.
I mean, Kate, a general camping.
Yeah. Under the hills. Bloody will be.
Yeah.
Run.
Oh, yeah.
If you run anywhere, I'll be surprised.
Under the travel lodge.
Going to the toilets.
Is that a Maiden song?
So, what was everyone's favourite before we wrap up? What was everyone's
Favourite?
favourite band from this year?
I mean, it's hard to see past Green Day.
Yeah.
Just because they're an absolute, like, this is like a pinch me moment. I mean,
Yeah.
even you're not
Yeah,
a Green Day
I'm
fan.
not a Green Day fan, but I
Yeah.
was very drunk and cried.
But other than that, the Funeral Portrait for me, I just absolutely love their set.
Yeah, Green Day for me, but also Unpeople. And I'll talk about them every fucking week and people be bored of it, but
The
I don't
supporting
care.
Coheed in
Yeah, they are.
London,
London,
aren't they?
But again, that was all about the moment as well. So it's me and Mike at the back having a beer, watching them, and then Macca and Liam and Rob
Yeah.
turned up, who we hadn't seen for months at the same time, and that. Glad I had my sunglasses on because I was thinking about it the other day. I'm not ashamed to say it. There's one moment I download every year which makes me cry. I don't know. There's always something in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's
Yeah.
Unpeople when we watched Disturbed that time, and
You
there's
must have
other,
had more than that this year because we had Green Day as well.
oh yeah, but yeah, at least once.
Yeah, at least.
But
Yeah.
it is, and that's people who don't go to download, who aren't as passionate as us, will probably think, "What the hell are you on about?" But
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's
no.
just
Gets
something
you,
about
yeah.
music and being surrounded by your mates in the place that you love. It's absolutely class. So
Yeah.
It really
yeah,
is.
Unpeople for me.
What about you?
Green Day. Probably Korn. I thought.
Oh,
I
Korn were
really,
excellent.
really
Yeah.
enjoyed Korn, man.
Yeah.
And I like Korn, but it was just fun, wasn't it?
Well,
Yeah.
me and Rosie were quite anti-Corn
We
for a
were
while.
for a long time, and we were humbled.
Yeah.
I think at one point you looked at me during that set and went, guess we were wrong
Yeah,
there.
Yeah.
And we absolutely were wrong because
Yeah, it was
my
brilliant.
favourite was Spirit Box because I loved them and I
Yeah.
was very excited and I
Class.
really loved it. But other than that, I would say Korn. And I think it was.
Fair
It's not
play,
a band that I
brilliant.
listen to. It's not a band that I would, put on in the car or anything. Utmost respect for them and everything. But they smashed it.
Yeah.
And everyone loved it. And for a Sunday night when usually
Yeah.
everyone's
Yeah,
knackered
yeah,
and
yeah.
everyone's feeling a bit flat,
Yeah.
It's just what we
everyone
needed.
was on the ceiling.
The energy
It
just
It was
went
wasn't
right up.
unbelievable. Like they absolutely killed it. What a way to close that weekend.
Was
Yeah.
great. And I keep thinking on to next year with some of the rumours
Oh,
and
my.
speculations.
Here we go.
And we were saying like that moment where you just sing along with your friends. There's this big rumour of Guns N' Roses picking up, isn't there?
Yeah.
There is.
I don't know. They just sound crap live at the moment. But I think I will take a positive out of that. I imagine that will also be a moment where we're all arming arms singing Paradise
yeah.
City and we're all
Yeah.
smashed.
Oh, yeah.
It will be like, that's amazing. So that's what's getting me through the thought of them being announced, I think, at the moment.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll have a good time as long as you don't piss around for a 3-hour set.
Yeah.
If they did like an hour and a half,
Oh.
2-hour set, Guns N' Roses, I wouldn't even hear Axl Rose.
No,
over
that
us
Guns N'
also.
Yeah.
Roses greatest hits album, that grey album. If they just played that from start to
Yeah,
finish,
yeah.
it'd be an absolute barnstorm, wouldn't
Like
it?
karaoke, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Like you
that's
said, you
it.
wouldn't even hear Axl Rose over
No.
the crowd.
You can't even take the
Yeah.
bands just as that's
No.
going to be good or not. We've seen some bands we love and they've been shit.
Oh, God.
Oh, yeah.
So
But you've still had a good time.
we still have a good
Yeah.
time. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
it. So,
last year, hold my hands up, 2024. The lineup was not for me. It's
Yeah.
not my vibe. But it was great. I
Yeah.
had a good weekend regardless. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It really doesn't matter. It's exciting, and you love to. I'm excited for the announcement
yeah.
to see who's
Can't
playing.
Who are you
But
hoping for then?
I really am hoping for Linkin Park.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really hoping for Linkin Park. I was hoping for My Chemical Romance. Obviously, now we know that's not going to be happening. And I would like to see Ghost headline as well.
Yeah.
I'm hoping for Evanescence.
Oh,
Evanescence
yeah.
have got another album coming out next year, so I'd love to see Evanescence there again.
That was
That was
another
a
both
teary
crying.
moment, both
Yeah.
crying.
Yeah.
Well, you were crying.
Uh,
'cause-
You were crying.
Mike was crying because he scratched his eye. We were
Yeah,
crying.
we were crying because of the emotion.
yeah.
And also, I would love to see Alexis on Fire again.
Yeah.
I'd love to
Great
see
show.
Alexis on Fire.
I'd like to see them on a smaller stage,
Yeah, I would as
Higher
well.
up.
Yeah.
if you know what I mean.
But they've got like a new album coming out as well, so
Class.
excited
Yeah.
to see if they show up. But other than that, I'm open to anything. Linkin Park.
Yeah.
I'm really excited at the thought. It feels like it's nailed on. I'll be very surprised if they're not
I'd be
there.
very surprised
Very
if Linkin Park
surprised,
are
and
there.
I'm really
I'd be
excited.
dead miffed if it is.
Oh.
I wound myself up so
Well, we
much.
thought it was going to be last year, didn't we?
Yeah,
And
we
it
did.
announced
Yeah.
London, or this year.
But yeah, I'm really excited. I really love that album.
Yeah.
It's
I
really
really
brilliant.
love it. I think she sounds great. They sound more Linkin Park than Linkin Park sounded in the later,
years,
sort of
yes.
later years. And yeah, I'm just again,
Yeah.
I think it'd be a great
I
sing-along.
visualise everything, so I'm picturing us to the right hand side of that sound tower,
Yeah.
all singing in the end or whatever, and it's just like, oh my god, that's
Yeah.
and if
You're
it's
crying.
not, I'm crying. But if it's not, I'll be fucking devastated this year.
I hope the rumours aren't true. I hope it's not Guns N' Roses, and I hope it's not Limp Bizkit this soon.
Yes.
I agree.
I'll take it because there'll be so much other stuff that I want to watch, but I really hope it's Ghost. I really hope it's Ghost.
Yeah.
Linkin Park just feels nailed on.
Yeah.
Other than that, I'd love Volbeat to be there again.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
show.
Yeah. And Muse has been
Muse
doing
would be-
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll cry.
Breaking Benjamin.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's.
Mm.
I think they might have to do 4 days on the run if they're going to do it.
Oh, really?
Really?
Yeah, so it's not.
That'd be a
looking great.
real shame if they're, finally coming out
So
this way
close.
again.
I can't
Yeah.
imagine.
That'd be a real shame.
I know that'd be
Last
another.
night, yeah.
But it's not impossible because
No.
they're going to play mid-afternoon most places, aren't they, in Europe? And then they'll just jump on a plane, won't they?
Yeah.
So it's not impossible.
Yeah,
so
true.
Fingers crossed still.
Well, we're going to do our penalty shootout next week.
Yeah, man.
Oh, hell.
I know. Have to do some studying.
Yeah.
Gemma will have to get sewing.
I know. Have to think of a forfeit, won't we?
Yeah.
I'm not wrapping my body in tin foil like I did last time.
No.
It was too fucking.
You probably want to next year.
Oh, yeah, be freezing.
You get a tattoo.
Oh, yeah.
We nearly did that slam dunk, didn't we?
Oh, I know that. 2 times about that. We went to Slam Dunk and we were absolutely smashed, and we were in the guest area.
I just ridden the mechanical bull.
Mike had been on the mechanical
You went on a mechanical bull?
Yeah, they had it in their version of guest. And we were like, the tattoo bit was empty. Like, should we go and get a tattoo? It's like, this is the first time we've been to Slam Dunk. We're going to get a Slam Dunk tattoo. We've been to Download how many fucking times? We've never bothered.
No.
Yeah, he's like, you have to come. It's 7 o'clock, and we're like,
o'clock,
it's a alkaline trio. We're like,
Probably like, you just need to come back sober.
Yeah, yeah. Give yourself some
Oh
time
no,
to
the
think
people
about
in there
this.
were leathered.
Yeah, yeah.
Brilliant.
It's not a bad shout, that tattoo. I get one anyways, I think now. So yeah,
Yeah, there we go.
good
4
stuff.
weeks to go, and then the
Next
official
generation
countdown
Find
song.
out.
That's it. We can start reviewing bands and that again.
Oh, I can't wait to
I
go
can't
through the
wait as
lineup.
well.
Feel free to join us whenever you like.
Definitely.
Yeah.
We're there for the food,
Yeah.
food vendor
The food-
announcement.
Food and toilet update.
It's like, yeah, we've got Linkin Park and Guns N' Roses, but his Bunny Man's going to be
Ah,
there.
yeah.
Time as
The
my
toasty
headliner.
place.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm looking forward to the day split ones. I've really enjoyed them this year. And I'll have loads of time. I'll be walking around pushing a pram with my headphones on.
Yeah. Not long ago for Dylan
Not at
either.
all. No, I think he said next week.
Hell,
Yeah.
good
New
luck, guys.
generation are coming.
That's it.
Yeah.
Next content creator generation.
Although I thought Seb, my lad, would be a goth by now, but he's not. He was listening to KSI today, which was
Was he?
absolutely
Oh,
I don't know who
fucking
that is.
good.
Who's that?
I only know him because he boxes
Some
with
Prime. He makes them Prime drinks and
Ah,
he's a-
okay.
Drinks
he does everything. He does with fucking influencers. A boxer.
Yeah.
But he got this awful song out. It's, yeah, and Seb's singing it in the kitchen. Fucking turn that off right now.
So we've that just reminded me about Emily with the Taylor Swift thing. So there's been quite a lot of heavy metal releases this week, haven't there? not
Taylor
Taylor
Swift.
Swift.
Taylor Swift.
Taylor
God, that's
Swift.
totally wrong. Orbit Culture's album
Yeah.
is excellent.
Yeah.
And then not heavy metal, but AFI.
No, it's definitely not heavy
What the
metal.
hell is that?
Have you listened to it?
No, I haven't. I've seen the
It's like
That's
a
the
weird
discussion
new
about it.
romantic.
It goes from like it starts off and it sounds like the soundtrack to Rango. Like someone.
Lizard.
Yeah. Honestly, I didn't get that wrong. That's what it sounds like. It sounds like Black Holes and Revelations Muse, but like slowed down, like really slow, and like acoustic, like flamenco guitars. And then it sounds like Joy Division.
Yeah.
Then it sounds like Blondie. It's like, who the hell is this album for?
Yeah, it's I
really
really couldn't
bad.
get on with it. I absolutely love AFI, and
That is disappointing.
I was hoping they were there next year, but if they play a load of songs off this new album,
Yeah,
That's
no, I
the
was looking
worst
at
at
set.
festivals, isn't it?
Oh.
You're there for like a fit. It's like, here's a song I found.
Play the
you.
hits.
No!
yeah. No, don't
Yeah.
listen to that.
They were bad enough last time, to be honest.
I can highly recommend the new Alexis on Fire song.
Oh yeah, listen to it.
Yeah.
Cool,
so
innit? It's a bit different though.
Very different. It's a cover.
Is it?
Yeah. So the new album is going to be a cover album of, and I hope I'm not getting this wrong. I think it's like of other Canadian bands. So the song,
Alright.
like
Right.
Fully Completed or something like that, it's called, is a song by sort of a really sort of famous, I guess, Canadian band, and
Cool.
I can't remember. It's called like Tripping or Tipping something.
Tragically Hip.
Tragically Hip. That's it.
Tripping.
Tragic hip.
I knew it was something like that.
Yeah.
Tragically Hip.
They're like the national band of.
Yeah,
He passed
um,
away a few years ago.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
So yeah, it's a great song. I'm excited about the album. Hopefully they show up next year.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Yeah.
I had a good time watching them, didn't we, last
Yeah.
time?
Great
I
time,
just
yeah.
think they'd be great higher up on second or even like headlining third
Oh, headlining third.
with
would be
like a
amazing.
proper partisan
Yeah.
crowd.
Headlining third, clashing with Guns N' Roses.
Yeah.
Get
Perfect.
it on. Get the petition.
Perfect.
God, that'd be the busiest it's ever been.
yeah.
We've had an album sent to us as well.
Yeah.
And this one, it looks like I haven't listened to it because it's still in the cellophane wrapper. But it's they sent us two, and this one's Johnny's.
Yes.
And it's really good. Burnt Out Wreck have sent us some their latest album, and it is pure rock and roll AC/DC Bon
Oh,
Scott
nice.
riffs.
Yeah, it's
brilliant.
Yeah, it's raucous as hell. Beer drinking. Just punch the air and jump around music. It's
think if you put that on-
really, really good.
And you showed your dad it, they wouldn't have it off.
Oh,
Sounds
yeah.
like the sort of stuff that would go well on the camp playlist.
It will.
Yeah, definitely
Yeah.
will.
Yeah. So thanks very much for sending us that, and it will be going on the camp playlist for next year. There you go, Johnny.
Yeah.
Enjoy it, mate.
Great stuff.
Yeah, thanks a lot. So yeah, that's probably episode done, isn't it? With
Yeah.
For the fourth time.
the fourth
Yeah.
time, yeah. Let's save it before it goes.
Quick.
Yeah.
Tell you what's
Um,
probably worth a mention as well. Busted versus McFly.
Oh, that was good.
That was excellent.
Yeah.
So anyone go to that? I think is it Manchester next weekend, the weekend after,
Oh,
something like
yeah,
that.
yeah.
Yeah, in for a good show. Really, really good.
Yeah, we met one of our TikTok followers there, Luke,
Yeah.
from Small Cars and Bikes. I probably got that the wrong way around, but it's either small bikes and cars or small cars and bikes. But yeah, he's a
Shame
lovely
James obviously wasn't there,
Mm.
but I feel like they did a really good job.
Ah, it was
And
a-
McFly really surprised me. They were excellent. So
Yeah.
that was really good.
guy. Yeah,
fun.
we should have got there
That's
at
cool.
download. I would have done if it wasn't like that night. I think.
Yeah.
I think any other night I'd have gone and watched them. But yeah, thanks very much, everybody.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
All right, we'll see you
Catch
next week.
Bye.
Bye.
This is the lowdown